morning, Birdie Vikings. Today is Tuesday, day 1B of the Fine Arts schedule. I'm Ilya, and this is Summer. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Today's weather report. It's going to be partly cloudy with a high of 85 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Happy birthday to Mariana B. in 6th grade, Michelangelo G. in 4th grade, Mateo M. in 3rd grade, Diana K. in 2nd grade, and Nicholas K. in 2nd grade. Happy birthday, guys. Happy birthday. Vikings sail in the classroom. Safe. Do not run in the classroom. Accountable. Turn your stuff in time and be a good learner. Ask your teacher when you need help. Vikings show integrity when they make good, honest choices, even when no one is watching. Talk about a way to show integrity today. How would you?
I like to try and answer my own questions and not cheat off of someone else's. What about you?
I like to do all my work, and so I get good grades.
Today, or this month, is Hispanic Heritage Month. Here's a short video.
In the United States, September 15th through October 15th is Hispanic Heritage Month. It is a time to remember the cultures and contributions of Americans whose ancestors came from Spain, Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central and South America. Did you know there are about 54 million Hispanics and Latinos in the United States? That's a lot of people to celebrate. The idea to do so began as a week-long observance in 1968 under President Lyndon Johnson and was extended to a full month 20 years later in 1988 by President Ronald Reagan. September 15th is special because it is Independence Day for several Latin American countries, including Costa Rica, El Salvador, Guatemala, Honduras, and Nicaragua. Mexico celebrates their independence one day later, while Chile and Belize honor theirs on September 18th and September 21st. In the U.S., Hispanic Heritage Month is celebrated with community festivals and educational events. Kids in school learn about famous people of Hispanic heritage, like Ellen Ochoa, the first Hispanic woman to become an astronaut, Nancy Lopez, one of the greatest women golfers to ever play the game, Mexican-American Cesar Chavez, who worked to improve conditions for farm workers, Severo Ochoa, a Spanish-American Nobel Prize winner in medicine, and Ileana Ross Lehtinen, the first Hispanic woman and first Cuban-American elected to the U.S. Congress. What famous person of Hispanic or Latino descent would you like to meet?
Trivia Tuesday. Which is the best-selling shoe company currently? A. Under Armour, B. Jordan, C. Nike, D. Reebok.
Which one do you think it is?
I think it's Nike.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like everybody wears Nikes now.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
it is.
Today is National Taco Day. What a coincidence, National Taco Day is also on Taco Tuesday.
Do you eat tacos on Tuesdays for Taco Tuesday?
Almost every time. I love tacos.
I barely ever eat tacos. Did you know Smensels are here? Purchase them for $1 outside of rooms 204 and 206, Miss Rosenberg's and Miss Stern's classrooms, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. They will be sold in the courtyard on Tuesdays and Thursdays between 7:40 to 8 a.m.
I love Smensels. Did you know that you can also buy chocolate bars for $1 each in the same locations that you can buy Smensels?
Need some advice? Put a note in the box in the media center to ask questions about problems you are having a difficult time solving. Our VTV crew will try to answer your question with some helpful advice.
We actually have a note from someone, and it says, "Dear VTV, my friend challenged me to do a social media video that shows what it looks like if I hurt a person. I think it's not nice if I do it, but my friend says he will tell my other friends to not follow me if I don't do it. I don't know what to do." What do you think he should do?
I think that he could just trust his own gut and not do it if it doesn't feel like the right thing to do.
I agree, and maybe you can film another video that's funny or nice to others instead of trying to harm someone. I hope that helped.
Today in history, on October 4th, 1957, the Soviet Union launched Sputnik into orbit, thus starting the space race and the space age. Also, on October 4th, 1895, the U.S. Open Golf Tournament was held for the first time in Newport, Rhode Island.
Would you rather have spaghetti for hair or have cotton candy for hair?
I'd probably rather have spaghetti for hair, because if you have cotton candy, you can't take showers, it's just gonna come off.
Yeah, the cotton candy will just like dissolve every time it touches water and then you'll have no hair.
Clap your hands if the shoes you are wearing right now are from Nike. As we said, Nike is the best-selling shoe company in the world.
Are you wearing Nikes?
Yes.
Miss Gibson's third grade class created an animal habitat dioramas. They are on display in the media center until October 17th. Good job, guys.
Today's announcements. Menchie fundraiser, kindergarten through 4th grade from 2:30 to 9. Student government for middle school and SECME grades 4 and 5. Battle of the Books grades 6 through 8 and kids art. 3rd and 4th grade PLC for teachers.
No school tomorrow. It is a holiday. Boosterthon, October 13th. On Friday, October 17th, the two classes... October 7th, sorry. The two classes with the most pledges will win a dandy donut party. The class with the most pledges by the last day, October 13th, will win a pizza party.
Are you participating in the Boosterthon?
Yes, I am. Are you?
Okay, in the brush, but it's got a big body. Maybe a buffalo?
Kinda looks like a rhinoceros.
In the wildlife park.
You never know.
Our adventurers are back! Welcome to the Booster Ranger Station! Ranger Sarah here.
Ranger Johnny here.
Now, adventurers, if you and your family registered on your mybooster.com page last night, raise that hand up high. Okay, I see you all out there. Nice work. Ranger Johnny, should we tell our adventurers what the plan for tonight is?
Man, Ranger Sarah, I thought you'd never ask. The plan for tonight is to share your mybooster.com page with number 1, a favorite relative.
Ooh, and Kate.
Number 2, a neighbor.
Lisa Smith.
Number 3, a business.
Judy's Jog and Dog Walking Service.
Number 4, a person from a different state.
Michelle from North Dakota.
And number 5, a local restaurant.
Marchanelos. The best pizza, hands down.
Hands down for sure. Well, that's the sharing plan.
And with the sharing plan, you now know all the people you can share your mybooster.com page with. And now it's time for another film from the Grand Land Adventure.
Oh, you might as well hit play.
Hold up. So you're telling me all we have to do to find the treasure is just watch these documentaries Grandpa made about a few national parks?
Yeah, but it's a little more complicated than that.
Grandpa said each park taught him a different character trait. So after we watch each documentary, we have to figure out what the park represents.
And then what?
Beats me. But maybe it has something to do with what's in that puzzle box.
The what?
An ingeniously designed box that can only be opened by solving a series of complex puzzles. But one wrong move and...
Whammy!
Whatever's inside gets locked away forever. Grandpa once told us about them.
That's it! The puzzle box probably holds the treasure's secret location.
What are we waiting for? Let's watch the first doc.
You hear that sound? It's not thunder. It's the sound of the Atlantic Ocean crashing into the rocky cliffs of Maine. Here at Thunder Hole, the sea can spray as high as 40 feet. Welcome to Acadia National Park, located primarily on Maine's Mount Desert Island. This place has it all: woods, mountains, lakes, and of course, the mighty ocean. Each year, over 2 million visitors come to explore the park's rocky cliffs, rare beaches, windy carriage roads, and 120 miles of epic trails. The French explorer Samuel de Champlain gave Mount Desert Island its name in 1604 after crashing his ship into the rocky shoals. Over time, the island became a home to a wide variety of hardy New Englanders. And later, the land was donated to the government and became known as Acadia National Park, America's first national park east of the Mississippi River. Now, one of the things that makes Acadia so unique and so thrilling is the large number of trails with ladders and metal rungs. Now, thanks to these ingenious designs, you can hike along narrow ledges and climb up sheer rock faces. just don't look down. Now, one of the best places to explore Acadia is from the ocean. Ocean kayaking in Frenchman's Bay is an incredible experience. From your kayak, you can see seals, porpoises, bald eagles, and even humpback whales. Whether you're taking in the continent's first sunrise atop Mount Cadillac or experiencing the legendary boom at Thunder Hole, you can't help but be overwhelmed by a sense of gratefulness. So what character trait does this park teach us?
Okay, kiddo, so what character trait do you think Acadia is teaching us?
Love of lobster rolls.
Grandpa said the park made him feel something deep inside.
What did you feel when you watched it?
I felt gratitude.
Like thankfulness?
Yeah, I'm just thankful that all this beauty and wildlife even exists.
How is gratitude essential for living a well-lived life?
Gratitude is noticing and appreciating the things that we often take for granted, like a beautiful sunset or a delicious meal, and just the joy of being with friends and family. We got to take a moment to reflect on how fortunate we are, even in the midst of challenges.
But how do you live with gratitude?
Sometimes gratitude is spontaneous, but more often I think we have to intentionally practice it. Start by slowing down and being really present and just paying attention to what's around us. And maybe even ask yourself, okay, right now, what are 3 things that I have to be grateful for?
So, Acadia taught Grandpa how to live with gratitude. Not a bad place to learn it. Did you guys hear that? The puzzle box moved, and it's glowing.
We're one step closer to finding that treasure.
I wonder what park we get to visit next.
Gratitude. Gracious gratitude. Gratefulness. Gratitude. Ranger Johnny, you know what I'm grateful for?
What's that, Ranger Sarah?
That we have a Grand Land Adventure cheer to do with these adventurers.
We sure do. Should we do it with them?
Let's do it.
On the count of 3.
1, 2, 3. Grand Land Adventure. Nice. Well, that about wraps it up for today. Johnny and I gotta head out and do some,
Gardening?
Well, wait. We could start practicing gratitude right now.
Oh, well said.
Yeah.
Let's think about 3 things that we're grateful for about
Gardening.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Number 1, I'm grateful that we can garden out in the sun.
Sunshine, yes. Number 2, I'm grateful for my strong arms that I can use to dig.
And number 3, I'm grateful that we can do it together.
Well, farewell, adventurers.